What's going on, guys? It's your host, Invisible DFS. Let's talk NBA DFS for the slate. FanDuel NBA DFS for the slate of August the 10th, 2020. Alright, guys, before I start with the slate, let me talk about the slate in general. Basically, we're going to have a lot of players that's probably going to sit or play half. Just like the regular season, when the regular season is about to end, where everybody already like where they are in the standings. So that's probably what's going to happen. Dallas already have the three guys out already. So basically, there's going to be a lot of cheap plays in Dallas and among other teams, possibly Toronto and Milwaukee. We don't know what they're going to do yet, but possibly Denver and Lakers. So if Clippers, I think, win tonight, then Denver cannot go to the second seed. So, which really doesn't matter, but they need to stay in the third because they don't want to play the Lakers in the second round. So, I believe they should be good to go. So, that's probably going to be the last game where they really try. If they win it, that game, if they lose it, then it could be a problem. But they probably need to win at least one more game. The Clippers, they basically good where they're at. So I know they're not playing tomorrow, but they're basically good. I don't think Denver can catch them. Maybe they have a chance to tie them, but I don't think they can catch them. So Denver cannot really play for the second seed, which is 2 and 3 doesn't matter. Just like 4 and 5 doesn't matter. But 1 and 2 matters. 1 and 4, you don't want to be in the 4. You want to be the 1, 2, 3, possibly 1 and then 2, 3. All right. So hopefully that's not a little bit confused. Basically, what I'm saying is, since there's no home court advantage, 2 and 3 doesn't matter. But you don't want to be in the 4th position. You'd rather be 2 or 3 rather than be 4. And 4, 5 doesn't matter because there's not really a home court. So whether if you're 4 or 5, you're still gonna play the same person you're gonna play in the second round. So anyway, so let's jump to the point guard position. Point guard, you have Chris Paul, Lowry, Brogdon. The thing about it, I like based on the thing about it, we don't know what's gonna happen with OKC. Chris Paul just played back-to-back game, has a great game, so we don't know if he is going to play. My seed, I don't think. I was looking at the standing. I don't think they can move. They can still, the chance of them move up is very small. So I can see them just shut down Chris Paul for that game, or at least let him play in the second half, or first half actually, or just don't let him play at all. There's no need to actually play him. All right. So I can see him sit down. SGI probably still going to play, but Chris Paul CP3 could take the day off. So I like him at that price against Phoenix. If he plays, Lowry the same thing, 6.8K. I don't care if they're playing Milwaukee, a great defensive team. I still like him. I like Jamal. I like Brogdon. Love Rubio. Finally had a decent game going against OKC. If Chris Paul is not playing, that's one of reasons to like him more. Conley, there's no reason for him to play, but if he does play and then Mitchell sit, then definitely gonna take a chance on him. Bledsoe, I like Bledsoe, should continue to play, so he can get back in game shape, so I can see him play more than the other guys. So based on what I just said, Rubio is, the way I'm looking at the schedule right now is, are those guys really going to play? So based on that, I'm going with Rubio as the guy, and Jamal Murray to get back in game shape. Eric Bledsoe the same thing. If Doragic came back, then definitely want to go there. I know Javon Carter has been playing good. What's the other guy for Phoenix? So a lot of Cameron Payne has been playing good, but I don't want to go there. Burke, I can see Burke get the start, so I would jump to Burke rather than play those other guys if Burke get the start. Alright. That's basically it for point guard. So we have to watch out for the news, guys. Definitely for tomorrow, you need to be probably check the news. Hopefully you got one of those sites that sent you alert about who's in and who's out. For shooting guards, shooting guards, we gotta go as Devin Booker as the top guy. Butler, Chris Middleton, Shai, those are the guys. Van Fleet, possibly going to play or maybe take the day off. Oladipo, yeah, those guys are actually fighting a little bit. So definitely gonna be a game to watch. Duncan Robinson, all those guys could be good. Hero should still be decent, but the price up, don't like him as much. I kind of like Norman Powell better than Duncan Robinson and Hero, especially if those guys for Toronto is not going to play. So when I'm looking at those guys, my favorite player is Booker and then Jimmy Butler. If Mitchell is playing, then I will put him in there. But I don't see any reason for him to play. Maybe if he's playing, the thing about it, Toronto could just let him play half and then sit the next half. If you're going to look for any other cheap play, Clarkson, 4.4K, better. I like him even, especially if those guys going to be out for Utah. Any other play, DV, if they decide to bench a lot of the starters for Milwaukee. I doubt this guy's been really this good, so if you want to take a chance, you can, but me personally, I'm not going there. Pat, I'm not playing Pat. I know he just got back same time we played, so I believe. So he still is not really in game shape yet, but if somehow I get this start, maybe I'll go there, but for right now, I would say no, but with the news, things could change. Alright, so that's basically it for the shooting guard position. Small forward, wait, do they have the Lakers? I think it's a small forward. So let's go to small forward and check it out. If Giannis play, because we're going to have the money, then there's no need not to play him. TJ Warren, looking forward to play him. I've been looking forward for that matchup against my boy. Well, it's not my boy, but he playing for my team, Butler. So definitely that's a matchup people are gonna wanna see. That matchup, that's gonna be a good matchup. But I mean, Warren right now has been the best player in the bubble, so you will see. Joe Ingles, if he's going to play, then definitely want to take a chance. I like Cam Johnson. Finney Smith is out, so Tim Hardaway is almost like a lock. Not a lock, but I want to have him at least 40% in my lineup. OG 4.2K. Dion Waiters could get the start. I believe he will get the start. 3.9K. Definitely, I'm looking forward to play him. And if those guys from OKC gonna be out, this guy Beasley is a guy you need to jump on, because this guy, if you watch him play, he can play. All right, that's basically it for that position, man. For power forward, Gallo is not playing. I know Gallo is not. He never played back to back. I don't see him playing tomorrow. So right now I'm calling him not playing. Davis always have a questionable tag, but he always plays. So I don't see why he wouldn't be playing. Then again, they cleanse it first. So I can see him. If you're gonna be in the cold and don't try, then it's better just not to play. That's how I see it. All right. Yep. So Porter 8K. The price went up. I mean, but this guy has been good. But he's playing the Lakers. That's the thing. So me personally, Bam is. I would rather play Bam over him. I hope. But the fact that Porzingis is not playing, then you could have both of them as your point guard, because you're gonna have a lot of cheap plays to put him with. So Kuzma has been decent. If James and especially if Davis is out, Kuzma is definitely a must. If Davis and then it's up to you if you wanna play him, even if James is out. But definitely has been really decent. He hasn't been that bad at all. But if those guys are playing, me personally, I like Kleber better. Kleber will be, and Bam are probably my favorite two shooting. Power forward. Then of course put a little bit of Porter in there, Davis, just because you're gonna have the money to do so, and O'Neal if he's playing. hopefully. And if somehow Serge Ibaka start for Gasol, then definitely wanna have a little bit of Serge Ibaka there. And if all those guys sit down, who knows? Maybe RHJ will get the start. As that's basically it. Let's jump to the center position. Wow, Jokic only 8.5. Me personally, I'm playing all the top centers except for one cheap guy, and that's not even Olenek. Let's see. Remember, certain players, if they're gonna get a start, I won't mind going there. Like Chris Boucher, if he's gonna get a start, I will definitely play him. If somehow then be like, I'm gonna bench everybody, but Bo gonna get a start, then it's Bobo night basically. Alright, I know there's a cheap guy, Boban. I don't think Boban gonna start, but if he does start, definitely 3.5k take a chance on him. But Boban get too much hype, probably gonna be very high on and end up playing like 10 minutes or something. Oh, Bradley, that's the player I was looking for. If he get a start, I would rather play him. If both of them start, I would rather go Bradley over Boban. The fact that Bradley gonna get more minutes and Boban might need oxygen after 5 minutes. Alright, so as far as my 5 players, guys, the first player I'm gonna go with, you're gonna have the money to basically play everybody you want to play. So the first player I'm gonna go with here is Booker. Alright, Booker, and then I'm gonna go with his point guard here with Rubio as my second player. Alright guys, so I'll talk a little bit about the matchup between Warren and Butler. In DK, I like Butler better because I think Warren is off like 1k more than Butler, but in FD, when I'm looking at the prices, I'm like, wait a second, they're about the same price, and based on how Warren has been playing, I'm gonna go with Warren here. I'm gonna go with Warren. The way he's been playing, definitely gonna go with him. And another small forward I'm gonna go with here is Hardaway. The only thing is that I give you 2 small forward, which means you won't be able to play. You know, if you use those 5 players, you won't be able to play Giannis. That's the only thing. But Giannis could probably not even play or only play half. And Warren can outscore him even if he played the full game like he's been doing anyway. So, and then that's 4 players. My last player, guys, I'm gonna go with the power. Let's see, we have enough money. I'm gonna go with the power position here and go. I gotta go give you guys a cheap play. I'm gonna go with Kleber here. I want to go with Ben, but there's no. I gotta give you guys a cheap. Them other way is kind of like a cheap play. Maybe I should go with Ben. Now I'm gonna go with Kleber here. I like Kleber. You guys know I like Ben, but I like Kleber. Cheap play. So definitely those are my 5 players. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. Please subscribe to the channel, drop a like in this video, and yeah, let's win some money. I'm out, guys.